League Baseball The Show. Tonight is our third game of this 5-game series between the and your Oakland affiliate, Midland Rockhounds. We've literally just had a malfunction in internet. The broadcast was accidentally stopped. And literally, I hope it doesn't go off again. Well, give me just a moment and we'll be underway. We'll get to our starting lineups. Alright. So let's go ahead and get to our starting line. First for the visiting San Antonio Missions. Batting first in center field is Frank Green. Green in center. Right field is Ricky Alderson. Alderson at right. Third baseman is Alejandro. Catching is Steven Palacios. Palacios catching. Otto Romo is second base for San Antonio. Romo at second. Shortstop is Evan Hillman. Hillman at short. Left field is James Guffason. Guffason at left. Designated hitter, Donald Mura. Mura, the DH. Billy Mann will bat ninth for the San Antonio Missions. Mann at first base. And tonight's San Antonio Missions starting pitcher, Aubrey Swenson. Swenson, tonight's Missions pitcher. And now let's get ready for the South Division Midland Rockhounds. Batting first in second base, Mac Fontenot. Fontenot at second. Designated hitter is Jacob Brugman. Brugman, the DH. Boog Powell is at center field. Powell at center. Third baseman is Louis Mota. He'll bat fourth for the Midland Rockhounds. Mota at third. Catching is Manuel Vina. Vina catching. Shortstop Michael Guerrero will bat sixth for Midland. Guerrero at short. Left field Preston Shackelford. Shackelford at left. Right field is Scott Hampton. Hampton at right. First baseman is Edmund Alexandra. Alexandra at first. Tonight's starting pitcher for the Rockhounds, Eric Washington. Washington, tonight's starting Midland Rockhounds pitcher. And now let's get ready for this third game of this 5-game series of the South Division playoffs. We now send it to the field. Starring Matt Veskersian.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the San Antonio Missions and the Midland Rockhounds. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Eric Washington, a left-handed Missouri native, is the starter in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
At the plate, Frank Green. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Frank Green.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Ripped down the first base line. Alexander ranges to his left. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Matt, this is going to be a pitcher's duel. I mean, both these guys have a chance to work deep in the game. They've shown they can do that. Runs are a premium. I think if you don't get them early, we may not see a lot of runs in this game at all.
Just got a piece up the line. Foul ball, strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box now, Alejandro Cardona, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Well, if you're wondering what kind of night he might have, he's giving us good signs. The first 3 hitters, he's gotten ahead of them. He does that, it'll be a great night.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive. And he will get there with the game's first hit, a 2-out double.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
Steven Palacios is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game, Matt, he's going to have to be on the corners with that fastball.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That's why you have to close the door when you can. They had 2 outs, but the 3-hole hitter rips a single, bringing the cleanup man to the plate, and he does what he's paid to do, cash in an RBI opportunity with a well-hit double.
Fontenot takes it in. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. On to the bottom of the first. San Antonio's out in front, 1-0. At the plate, Mac Fontenot. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Midland. Second baseman, Max Fontenot.
Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Center fielder,
now at the plate, number 3. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
This is flared out towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Missions lead it 1-0. Digging in now, Evan Hillman. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now the pitch. Called strike 0-2.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Hampton has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team, brought to you by Majestic. That center fielder can go get him with the best of them. Tremendous range to left and right, and he's got a cannon. This is what you like in your best player in the outfield.
So striding forward now, James Gustafson. To first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 8. Designated hitter.
Now to the plate, Donald Mura. Hit to third. To his left, Mota. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the bottom of the second. San Antonio's out in front. Stepping in, Luis Mota. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Third baseman, Luis Mota.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Alderson sprinting after it. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. It's all about this catcher. He has got a cannon. You better be alert when you're on the bases. He'll throw to first. He'll throw behind runners at second. He'll throw to second on steals. He'll throw to third. He loves to throw, and he's got a cannon he shows off.
In time to first, and there are two away.
The shortstop.
At the plate, Michael Guerrero. First offering on its way. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Into the box now, Billy Mann, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, Alexander. Makes the play, one away.
Center fielder, number 11, Frank.
Digging in to try it again, Frank Green. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
The right fielder, number 19, Ricky Alderson.
Digging in for his second at bat, Ricky Alderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Hampton is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Now in the box, Preston Shackelford, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. It's down for an extra base hit as they have their first hit of the contest. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
Into the box, Scott Hampton, as he'll lift it up in the air. This is back behind second. Romo backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Standing in, Edmund Alexander. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. Romo backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Ah!
Now batting, second baseman.
Ready for another chance? Mac Fontenot. And here's a ball hit in the air. Romo is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. 3 innings complete. The Missions lead it 1-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Alejandro Cardona. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Cardona.
Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Little tapper down the first baseline. And he'll just make it to the bag a step or two ahead, and there's the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steven Palacios. Grounded back up the middle. Guerrero comes up with it. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
The batter, number 13, second baseman.
Digging in, Otto Romo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. On the ground at third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Shortstop, Evan.
He's set. Here it comes. High pop up. Washington is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on no hits. 1 error in the inning, but a man left stranded. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. San Antonio's out in front, 1-0. Striding in once again, number 38. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, number 38.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Now batting.
Number 3. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gustafson on the move. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Luis Mota. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which can go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after him, being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We played 4 full. The Missions lead it 1-0. Digging in, James Gustafson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Gustafson.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. You could have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
Donald Mura is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
First baseman number 21, Billy Mann.
Now at the plate, Billy Mann. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Runner at second here with one man out. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you deal with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Standing in now, Frank Green, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Vina is there, and the side is retired. One hit, one left. Last half of the fifth coming up. San Antonio's out in front, 1-0. Striding in, Manuel Vina. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher, Manuel Vina.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ground ball left side. Throw on to first in time, one away. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Digging in, Michael Guerrero. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early in counts and throughout the whole game. Maybe they've changed their game plan. We'll see. Are they going to be aggressive or continue to be passive?
Stepping in now, Preston Shackelford Gustafson has a beat on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Standing in, Scott Hampton. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch out. Nothing doing. A runner on first with two away. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Boy, that was an ugly swing. He clearly was not looking for that pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got one pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner will get back standing. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and that's going to land foul.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Again, a 1-2. A dive, and he knocks it down. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 5 innings complete. The Missions lead it 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ricky Alderson. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Steven Palacios. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Hampton moving in, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Edmund Alexander will start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hit out towards second. Romo has it, and he's retired 1 away.
Now batting. Second baseman.
Striding in once again, Mac Fontenot. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he pops it up back behind second base. Hillman ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Number 38. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's down and away and gets a base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for first pitch, but I got to tip my cap to him. He executed it.
In now, number 3. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Line towards center field. Green is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Back here for Texas League Baseball on MLB Network. Before we start the 7th, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Digging in once again, Otto, Romo, and guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Evan Hillman is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
That pitch right there, Matt, 100%. Every hitter, listen to this, every hitter in the game, he's throwing a first pitch strike to. That's ridiculous.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, he sends it out of play. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now at the plate, James Gustafson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Shackelford, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. San Antonio's out in front, 1-0. Ready once again, Luis Mota, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. And through into left field. So the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
Well, they're starting to run out of time late in the game. That's a big leadoff hit. I know they're down 1, but that starts the rally. Let's see how they manufacture the rest of this inning.
Into the box now, Manuel Vina. He swings and grounds it to short. The second for 1 on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but 1 ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Into the box, Michael Guerrero. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, what a good slider down the way. And I'm telling you, late in the game to throw that pitch with that type of precision, man, your manager feels good about the decision of leaving him in.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Palacios is after it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Missions lead it 1-0. In now, Donald Mura. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now that's popped up. Washington just to the right of the mound, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Billy.
Striding in, Billy Mann. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Left side to his left, Mota on to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting.
So striding in, Frank Green. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. San Antonio's out in front, 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Preston Shackelford. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Green is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Right fielder.
Midland's not doing too
Scott
good.
Hampton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A little bouncer. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
You want to talk about speed? Watch him here on this isolation replay. Is he flying or what? I love how smooth he runs, and he just bursted down the line.
Standing in now, Edmund Alexander as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through for this first base hit in this one.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. They got a little something working here, Matt. You got the tying run at second base and the go-ahead run at first base. How's it going to unfold?
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Stepping in now, Mac Fontenot, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. One there. On the first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Standing in, Ricky Alderson. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seat.
6 more out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And he's safe. Digging in the switch hitter, Alejandro Cardona. Drilled to the right side. And a sliding effort there, but he can't get a glove on it. A base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Catcher, Stephen Palacios.
See if we can get a double play if we can.
In now, Stephen Palacios. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball. Stepping in, Otto Romo. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
Shortstop.
Digging in, Evan Hillman. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. The Missions lead it 1-0. Digging in and looking for more, number 38. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Flying toward right center. And it's a base hit. And just like that, the potential tying run is aboard here to start the home half of the 9th.
Well, he knew he was going to get a changeup right there. You could tell he's sitting on that the whole way. You don't hit a first pitch changeup without looking for it.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Jesse Favreau takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Number 3 will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Has a look, now the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1-2 now.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Runners back. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Luis Mota. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Here's the 0-1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. The next 0-2. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. Gustafson will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Manuel Pena.
Let's let the Missions win this one.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounded to third. Reined in. The throw pulls him off the bag.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
So digging in now, Michael Guerrero. And
Whoa,
his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this will be fouled away.
We're down to our last strike. Miss it, we lose.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Over to first is in time. They got him, and the ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Eric Washington takes the loss despite allowing only 1 unearned run. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Mission. 1 run.
Well, the player of the game is Aubrey Swenson, the pitcher. Well, anyway, that is it. The Rockhounds lost this one tonight, 1-0. San Antonio took the win. We continue the South Division playoffs. 2 games are left. who's going home as the losers, and who is going off to the championship. Don't forget to subscribe for the answers, because we will have them soon. Anyway, this will be the last game of the day. We hope y'all enjoyed it. It was a good 3-game set today. The final 2 games will be tomorrow. And then the choice will be made whether if defeat is imminent or victory for the Rockhounds come in place. The South Divisions will continue tomorrow. For Jonathan Baker, I'm going out. This is a good night. The bud goes to San Antonio Missions for their win. And gentlemen, this bud is for you guys. Anyway, be safe, make some wise choices, and always remember to keep it rockin'.